Hey everybody, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. So we had a little bit of technical difficulties getting started. If you guys didn't know, I canceled StreamYard because F that bill. F that bill. So we got this ugly thing right here until I figure out something else to do. But in order for me to go live, I had to literally cancel my plan and figure out how to come on for free. So we're here. But I'll figure out for the next one how I'm gonna work around this because I don't want to be also promoting them for free. So it is what it is for right now, for today. But I had to do what I had to do just so I can get on here and get this live going for y'all. How is everybody doing? We're doing one of my favorites. It's called This Is Important. This is important. Janet's in here. Peach Mellow's in here. Hey, my lovely light beam ladies. How you doing? I know, Janet, that you were wanting the retrograde reading, which if you the reading that I did for the Leo new moon or new moon in Leo, at the beginning of that I gave a little bit of a retrograde message. I figured it's we're already smack dab in the middle of retrograde, and it's gonna end soon, the Mercury retrograde anyway. So I was like, let's do something different. So I'm doing something different. And I haven't done this one for a while. So it's literally Janet is cool with anything. I know. Janet is so cool. She's like, whatever goes and flows is cool with me. So we're doing This Is Important. It's one of my favorite ones. And it's basically a whatever comes out style reading where just the most urgent message that comes out for you is the one I'm going to read for all the signs. Thank you, Thesbury. It's, they charge you so much money to I get it, but I'm not Mr. Beast, okay? I'm not making Mr. Beast, not even anywhere close to that kind of money to justify the amount that they want me to spend to use StreamYard. So, and StreamYard's been so funky for me anyway, as y'all know. So I'm just So we're going to have this ugly mug for today, and then I'm going to figure out something else, even if it means I got to go on just regular YouTube and do Brady's tarot and have a little a chalkboard and write the signs on it or whatever. It sucks because I don't have my intro song and all that fun stuff anymore. So I'm kind of pissed about that, but it's all going to change. Things will change. One day I will have Mr. Beast money. Cheers to that. Nixie, how you doing, boo? Coyote Bird Tarot. By the way, speaking of, you guys, please do give my girl Janet over here at Soul Latte Tarot a follow and a holla. She's a fellow reader, as is Nixie Boo over here at Coyote Bird Tarot. Make sure you check them out. Hola, Rosie's Fairies. How you doing, friends? Hey, Amina, nurse practitioner girl. How you doing, Amina Boo? All right, you guys ready? Let's get into it. I'm going to start with Leo and end with Cancer because it's Leo season. So let's go. Ring the rooster real quick. Woohoo. All right. I'm sad about my intro song though. My little My Taropist is now in session. We'll just do that. My Taropist is now in session, everybody. Let's go. Leo, start you off at 4:30. I'll give you a couple shuffles. Leo, roar. I am probably covered in lion fur for my lovely little black and white lion over there. It's been very snuggly this evening. Leo, this is important, boo. This is important. Please do watch for all your placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. As y'all know, sometimes sun doesn't always resonate. Sometimes you get additional messages in your other placements. So let's get into it. Leo, Leo. What is that urgent message that Leo needs to know? Leo, it looks like you've got a new opportunity or a new idea here. It could be a new business that some of you are starting with the Emperor and Queen of Pentacles. Hello, big money. Okay. Wow, I'm hearing a song underneath that Queen of Pentacles. I do have the Three of Swords. Don't ask me why I have this song in my head, but it's going. Love takes time to heal when you're hurting so much. Couldn't see that I was blind to let you go on. Can't escape the pain inside. Because love takes time. Yeah, I hate when freaking Mariah Carey songs come in my head because I cannot sing. And especially cannot sing Mariah Carey. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe some of you are healing from some kind of heartbreak with that Three of Swords being down there. Okay. But let's focus on this message because this is important. I'm not getting. It's wanting me to read all this other stuff underneath, and I'm not wanting to right now. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. Let's get into it. So it looks like you've got some new endeavor that you're embarking upon. Okay, you've taken up some kind of project, some kind of idea. Maybe it's a creative project for some of you. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's a new, like I said, a new business idea with this kind of energy being there. It's something brand new that you're really excited about. And I feel, because I do also see the King of Wands down there, which is your energy, Leo, right? There's something here that you have decided to embark on. You've taken it upon yourself. You've taken responsibility for this thing. And you're seeing it through. And there's a lot of enthusiasm around this. And also I feel a lot of vision, right? You have your eyes on the prize. You've got, your goal in mind, but this is important. This is important. It's going to take some time. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. You can't rush. How's the saying go? You can't rush progress. It's going to take some time. I feel like there's a lot of success on the other side of this. I really do. But I feel like it's going to take a lot of hard work and effort and energy. And also it's not going to happen just magically. This is a lot of heavy earth energy on this. Okay. So although you have that vision and you have that fire and that passion for this, just know that it's not going to materialize out of thin air. It's going to require a lot of hard work and effort on your end. So I'd say get to cracking, you know what I'm saying? Get moving, get started on this. And know that there's a long road to hoe, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay, because you will get there eventually, especially with this energy. You see that, you're going to have to climb the mountain and then turn around. I see my reflection in the snow-covered hills. Listen, it's okay. There may even be a landslide that happens. That's okay. Keep going. Don't stop, because you will get to the top. Keep going. Don't stop, Leo. You're going to get to the top. All right? Anything else on this for Leo? How many other cheesy songs can Jessica come what else is coming out today? Okay, again, the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. I really want to know what this Three of Swords is about too. It keeps coming. Here's the thing too. If you have been stagnant, if you've been stagnant, I want to say some of you have been taking a break for a little too long, and you could have been taking a break due to some kind of heartbreak. Maybe you've been dealing with some heavier emotions in the season. Maybe you've had a disappointment. I'm not seeing the disappointment, but I am seeing the heartbreak. Maybe there's even been some physical pain, emotional pain, some kind of pain here that you've been healing from, because I do have the Four of Swords. So there's some healing energy. And it's like, okay, you've given this enough thought. You've looked at it and examined it from all different sides and perspectives. Maybe you've taken some notes. Maybe you've been studying. You've been learning. Okay. And that hasn't been easy. Maybe it's been a bit of a struggle. Okay. If you've been learning something, studying something, it's maybe been a little bit of a struggle. Maybe you're like a little bit unclear about the exact path. Again, you have the vision, you have the dream in mind, you have the goal in mind, but maybe like how you're going to get there isn't really clear. And what this is really saying to me as a reader is it doesn't really matter. Just get there if you can. I'm sorry how the songs come, y'all. It just comes. It just comes. I cannot help it. So it doesn't like the thing is, Leo, what this is saying to me is you just know that you got the goal in mind. You know where you're headed. It doesn't matter how you get there, just get there. And how you do that, just put one foot in front of the other. Just keep trucking, just keep moving forward. Don't quit, don't stop. Because I see you kind of taking these breaks, or I see you kind of holding back. Like, well, maybe I need to study a little bit more. Well, maybe I need to rest a little bit. Well, maybe I need to give this some more thought. No, just put the effort and the energy. Keep going, keep doing it. Don't stop. Get it, Leo. Okay. You are going to get there, but you got to start putting in some effort in the 3D on your end. Okay. Keep going. It may take longer than you think or you would like it to, but don't let that deter you. This is important. All right, Leo. I hope that helped. It's a little pep talk for you, I guess. All right. Moving on to the next one. Who's in the chitty chats? Hey, Anna. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, boo? We've got Mr. Greg Stirs in his house. Hey, Greg. Hey, what's good? Yeah. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. The water's warm. Okay. Let's see. We got VIRGO, right? Yeah, we do. VIRGO. I'm sorry, Leo. I heard some of y'all been sleeping on the job. I don't know what that's about. It's not let me let's not release your energy. Let's ring the rooster here. Leo, some of you been sleeping on the job, and it's like, listen, it doesn't matter if it's slow, it doesn't matter, just keep going, keep chucking, keep plugging away. Okay, let me light a candle here so then I can do some cleansing in between these readings for y'all. All right, do I have any VIRGOs in the house? VIRGO, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Any VIRGOs? Let's go, VIRGO. Start you off at 13. Hey, VIRGO. Hey, VIRGO. Hey, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. VIRGO, let's go. What do you got? This is important, VIRGO. Listen up. This is important. What do we got for VIRGO? I'm wearing one of my cousin Mukti's Muktees. That's Muktee if you want to look her up on Etsy. I believe she's on Etsy, I think. All right, VIRGO, VIRGO, VIRGO. VIRGO, what is important? What's the important message that you need right now? Wow, that's so many cards, really. Oh, wow, that's too many. Can we really do this? Let's see. VIRGO, I feel like you got a new relationship coming in, but this is important. It's saying that I feel you have to walk away from and put an ending to something here. It's asking for you to. It feels like some of you kind of been dragging your heels on trying to move on from a situation or give closure to something, and it's like as soon as you do, it can involve a fixed sign, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Aquarius, doesn't have to. I have Sagittarius here. It's kind of feeling like this as soon as you kind of put that behind you and move on from something that you know darn well isn't entirely rewarding, satisfying, or fulfilling to you. Because some of you, I feel like your heart's desire is to really have someone that you can put roots down with, that you can like commit to in the long term. You know what I mean? Someone that, you know, is committed to you, someone that is, or there's like feeling of reciprocity, equal give and take, you know, your, you know, partner. It could be also for financial reasons. Maybe some of you low key like want someone who's gonna like, you know, help pay the bills around here. You know, can't do it all by yourself, dang it. Who's gonna help pay this rent and these bills and buy these dang groceries and help me with these dang chores? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Listen, for some of you, this could be about a job. For some of you, you're looking for a job that pays more money here. Some of you are definitely looking. But it's giving to me more relationship vibes, but it could be that too. It's giving really love though. But it's kind of saying to me, and this is important, that you're wanting this thing to come in, but you haven't really moved on and let go of something else to make room for that. There's a need to make room. There's a need for expansion in your life, okay? To make more room for something. So it's feeling like there's a lot of emotional clutter happening here. So maybe that is just like you needing to release emotionally some pent up I don't know if it's like, you know, feelings or just energy is really the word I was kind of looking for. Some energy, like energetically release and make room for something new to come through for you. Because I see the new good coming in for you. Like exactly what your heart's been longing for and desiring. The Sun, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, Justice, Libra, and Leo energy there in the major arcana. Lots of water, lots of emotional harmony, satisfaction, happiness, joy, like brand new, good coming to you. Also have the Knight of Cups, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming in for you. The Wheel of Fortune, again, things are like looking up for you in a very positive way, especially when it comes to like those of you who have been looking for love. But there's a need here, I feel like, for some of you to release a soulmate connection, okay, to move forward and to allow yourself to have that place and room in your heart for something new to come in, okay? This is important. Definitely needing to walk away first, okay? Definitely needing to walk away first. And I don't know why you're kind of waiting and why you're kind of like, I don't know. For some of you, I feel like you're hopeful that something is going to get better or someone's going to change or some, you know what I mean? Something here. But I kind of feel like you're kind of lying to yourself because I feel like there's something here that your heart is really asking for, longing for, wanting so badly, so deeply. But you're in a little bit of denial. Like, no, I'm okay. Like, this is cool. This is cool. Meanwhile, the boat is sinking and you're like, you know, no, I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. You know, like that meme with the little dog sitting at the table with his like cup of joe and like the house is burning down around him. It's like, oh no, everything's cool. It's cool. It's not. It's really not. And I think you know that. And this is important. I think the sooner that you are able to make space for the new good is when it's going to come in for you. Okay. I know sometimes easier said than done, but I see something really positive about to come through for you. Maybe even here during Leo season, maybe not, maybe somewhere between. Because I have, interestingly enough, I have Leo, Virgo, your energy, and Libra, and you guys are so maybe sometime between Leo and Libra season. It doesn't have to be, okay, but I am seeing that there's something here, someone who's, and this is feeling like a dream come true for you. But there's going to need some space to be made for this to come through. And also I feel like for you to kind of clear, do some cleansing from, and you know, it's interesting. I was talking to somebody today who shall rename nameless, but talking to somebody today who was, doing just that very thing. And like I've said, we're in a 9 years, so there will be a lot of relationships, situationships, people exiting our lives. Do not be surprised if you hear more of like celebrities breaking up or getting divorced or whatever. It's going to happen if you hear friends or family getting divorced or breaking up or whatever. if you get divorced or break up, I hope not, if you're happy, but it's a 9-year, and that is something that happens. So but I do feel for a lot of people, it's a positive thing. It's a good thing. And it's making space and making way for something more aligned for the season to come in. Right. And so I was talking to somebody today who's actually like come to that awareness and like, yeah, I keep hearing this from spirit. I keep getting this message. I have to let these people go. I have to really do the cord removal. I have to do all of that and make room and make space. And that's what they did. So if that feels right for you and it resonates with you, Virgo, you may want to look into doing the same. I have a cord removal ritual I can send you if you want to hit me up at hello@mytaropist.com. Also, Reiki, you can work with somebody who does Reiki who can do that for you as well, or work with you on that as well. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Virgo. That's important. I hope that helped. We're going to go to the next one. Libras. Speaking of Libra. All right, Libra. I also see too, sorry if there's any Virgos still listening, it just feels too like, and this is important, you're going through a season. Let me go back. Sorry, hold on. We're not done with Virgo totally. I feel like you're going through a season of renewal. And I feel for a lot of you, you might be coming out of a season, and this is important, of depression or of struggle, and moving into this season of feeling a lot of hope, of feeling more harmony in your life. Like it sort of feels like there's a transformation and a rebirth that's happening for you too, underneath all of that. So expect to start to feel and experience more joy coming into your life. Okay, Virgo, this is important. All right, Libra. Get it for Libra. Libra starts you off at 2215. Hi, Libras, Librans. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, Librans. Let's get it for you all. What is important? What is important for you to know right now, my Libra people? Ooh, it's hot, y'all. It is stinking hot. I also have lights on me. LIBRA, Libra. What's important for Libra to know? So many cards. Oh, wow. Libra, you're ending a painful cycle, maybe a stressful cycle. This is important. You may have Virgo in your chart. You showed up in Virgo's reading, and they're showing up in yours. And it's also similar message around letting the past go. Especially if in your past, and maybe even in your childhood, for some of you, you may have struggled a lot with, I don't know if you had, oh gosh, I don't want to use triggering warning. This may be triggering for some, but in your past, I don't know if even in your childhood, if you dealt with some kind of ABUSE, that maybe led to possibly some sort of like mental health issues, maybe anxiety, a lot of fear-based mentality, or it feels like there was something, an adverse event, or maybe recurring events that happened a long time ago. Maybe not, it doesn't have to be childhood, but I have six of cups here. Okay. Something very disappointing. It could have been something to do with family. It doesn't have to be, but maybe even like I'm getting bullying or something like that. But something that you dealt with that caused, I feel like, years of potential struggle. And it kind of felt like there was always this ghost sort of haunting you from the past, right? And it was like very difficult for you to kind of shake. And I want you to know that throughout that season, I'm getting the footprints poem or whatever. Even when you felt like you were alone in this struggle, you were supported, you were protected. Just like how this bear is behind this girl, right? Feeling very scared, feeling very alone, feeling very attacked, right? Feeling like, I'm hearing even like your own minds, like you didn't even feel safe in your own mind, like you felt like a prisoner in your own mind even. But you were always protected. There was always support for you. Even if you couldn't see it, it was there. And I hope you felt held. I hope your heart felt that. God's presence there with you, but it's the end of that. Whatever that season and that cycle was for you, 10 is the end. You don't have to run from that anymore. Okay. Whatever it is that has been haunting you, you don't have to run from it anymore. And it's feeling like you're finally able to, it's almost like too, for some of you, you've been doing shadow work and like, you're merging your shadow. Like you're able here to get closure on the past and to somehow, I don't know how you're bringing this out into the open. If you are doing shadow work, if you're doing some kind of healing, I'm not seeing how the transition is happening, but I'm seeing the closure and I'm seeing the end of it, of that painful cycle, of that feeling of, being haunted by that, of feeling very alone and isolated, and that maybe you're finally getting some kind of courage, Leo energy here to expose those dark places or those memories in a way that is healing to you and giving you closure. And this is important. It's feeling like finally freedom. Okay. Finally freedom. And finally, it's like you're getting hope again. Finally, balance, right? Finally, harmony and balance. And congratulations to you, because I feel like this is an achievement with the world and the 4 wands here. This is an achievement and an accomplishment on your end because you didn't give up on yourself, right? So I see you coming to a season where you're feeling a lot more solid, stable, secure. This may have had something to do with mother or father, okay, parental figures in your life, okay, the Empress and the Emperor, and the Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like you've been working on yourself, like slowly, steadily, putting those broken pieces back together, making yourself whole again. Okay. And it's taken a long time, I feel like, for some of you. But in that process, I feel like you've gotten a new perspective on your past, on yourself, right? And I feel like now you're finally, again, you're free. It's like born again. You're free. And you're able to release that. Okay. I feel like also you're coming to a season of feeling a lot more emotionally stable and secure. So yeah, there's a lot of healing, as I'm saying, that's like been happening here for you. And it feels good. Like you're going to start to feel more balanced. This is important. Okay. It's the end of this for you, boo. And congratulations to you, because this is due to a lot of hard work and tenacity on your end and courage on your end to face those things that a lot of people do not want to face and are not willing to face, right? And try to mask. But it's like you finally feel the courage to take that mask off and set yourself free. So this is important. And that's what I have for you, Libra. Okay. Yay. Greg is going bye-bye. Aw, boo-hoo. Thanks for popping in, Greg. Yeah, come back later and come on and watch the Aries later. That's, do you have Libra in your chart? I did say it could be for Virgo too, but I think you do have, don't you? Thank you for sharing that, Nixie. I'm glad it resonated. Y'all leave me a comment if you're watching this back. I do read all your comments. I need to reply to some of the ones from Tuesday or Wednesdays. New, good. But I do read them all, and I really do appreciate them when you guys leave them. So thank you for that. It really helps me to know that I'm doing my job and the messages are helping you guys. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. All right, let's go to the next one. Scorpio. Start you off at 30-15. Scorpio. Zing a zing zing. Sting a sting. Get your stingers out. Scorpions, let's go. What is the important message that you need right now? What is important for you, Scorpio? What is important for you to know right now? I don't really care for the way the lighting is set up. Oh, no wonder. I also am missing one of my lights. It's whatever. Who cares? What is the important message that Scorpio needs? Actually, yeah, let's do quickly. That was kind of heavy. The energies came out for, I think both Virgo and well, no, not really Virgo, more Libra. So let's do like a little bitty Palo Santo. Feels good. Yeah. Love it. Alrighty. All right. Scorpio. What is the important message that you need right now, boo-boo? Y'all don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, set it to all so you know anytime I go live or upload a new reading for you. All right. So close. We're like two away from 3K. So I know we can do it. SCORPIO, Scorpio. What is the important message that Scorpio needs right now? Nah. Why am I hearing luck be a lady tonight? Luck be a lady tonight. Dang, Scorpio. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. I feel you guys kind of pissed off. Like, I've been manifesting this and it's not coming through. Dang it. Like, you've been really hoping and wishing and, you know, for things to start moving forward in your favor. And you're like, WTF? What's going on? Why am I getting all of this struggle? Why is it feeling like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like hitting a wall, keep hitting a wall. Why does it feel like on this road to success or manifesting this like good? Some of you it's love, some of you it's a move, or maybe it's like you want to move, you want a trip, you want to travel, you want a new car, you want a new significant other. I don't know. It's looking like it's a little bit of a different wish for different ones of you. But maybe for some of you, it's just you want some smooth sailing. You're working towards some kind of goal that you're pursuing, something that you feel is going to make your heart really happy. And it's like, no, I just keep feeling like I just keep getting struggle after freaking struggle. Right? Well, guess what? This is important. This is important, Scorpio. Two things. One, why are you going backwards, right? You have the 10, it's the end, and then you're going to the 9. Why? It's like you want to keep revisiting those, like all those old burdens of the past, right? You got to clear, you all need to start clearing the energy a little bit more, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all. It's like the struggle ended for you. You may not feel like it, but that's because you're still holding on to some of that old energy. But the struggle dang ended. It ended. It's over. It's done, y'all. But it's like you keep being like, but I'm a victim. I'm such a wounded warrior. No offense, Scorpio. But you're still in this energy. Some of y'all like, I'm still wounded. I'm still like struggling. It's like, no, you're not. That actually ended. It was actually already over. Okay. It's time to start lift your head up, you know, stop looking down in the dirt, stop navel gazing, and start looking up. Because this is important. That wish fulfillment is here, boo. It's coming for you. It's coming. You're going to be sitting there, you know, in the hot springs and the little, like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be sitting there in your hot tub, chilling in the shade with all of, you know, with your glass of champagne, feeling so happy and so relieved and so happy and so in bliss, because that thing that you were wishing for, hoping for, praying for, you know, waiting for luck to be a lady to you, it is happening. Like, I think some of you guys, this was like meant to be a character building experience. And some of you guys need to pass that test, you know what I'm saying? By stop navel gazing and stop playing victim and stop thinking like, oh, I'm so wounded, I'm so tired, I'm so weary. You know what I mean? Y'all, come on. We've all done it. I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. It's time to be like, no, listen. I know my wish is coming. It's coming. I won't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling, right? Yeah, and this is what I saw the Chariot. So it's time for you guys to dust yourself off, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going, because it is going to be that smooth sailing that you were hoping for. You are going to get that victory. You are going to reach that goal, okay? But again, you got to remember the struggle is already over. So stop going back to it. Stop revisiting it. It's done. It's done. Hold on. Your wish is on the way. Okay, boo? That is important. That's what you need to know right now, my Scorpio. Zing a zing zing. Sting a sting. Some of you guys could be getting like I don't know. Some of you guys could be getting a new car, taking a trip, traveling, maybe moving in the near future. But more importantly, I feel like this is really about you finally reaching the promised land, the proverbial promised land. You know what I mean? Like, you're finally getting that wish. It's finally happening for you. It has been a period of struggle. I'm not negating that for whoever this is for, but at some point we have to stop also feeding into that victim mentality, right? And we have to start being like, no, good things are going to start coming for me. Good things are already here. They're on the way. They're here. All right. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. All right. Hey, Anna. Hey, Anna Boo. I have the two Annas here. Yay. How are you? Okay, yeah. Libra rising. Okay. Thank you, Nixie. Yeah, see, that's why I always say, oh, there it is. And you said it. That's why I'm always like, you guys got to watch for all your placements. Oh my gosh, Janet, your parents had hip and knee replacement. Oy. That's a lot. Okay, let's get into it. Everybody's got kids up in here. Well, okay, I shouldn't say everybody. Greg and Janet have kids up in here. Anybody else have kids in here? All right, let's go to the next one. We did Scorpio, so now we're going to Sagittarius. How you guys doing on this Friday? I have a fur kid. Does that count? It's not the same. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much, boo. Thank you. That made my night. Oh, they're retired. Okay. Neither of my parents are. They should be. I think my dad is getting ready to retire, but not yet. Probably, though, this may be his last year. He actually already retired from his previous career, and then he started a whole new career in retirement, and now I think he's finally going to be done. And then my mom you know, she would love to, but she can't afford to, unfortunately, retire. So she's still teaching, but part-time, not like full-time right now. I think she's just like subbing and tutoring. So my mom does. She's a teacher. And yeah, same here. Actually, you have way more. For kids count, Anna? Well, thank you for that. Are you saying that because you have them? Peach Mellow, I didn't know you had kids. Okay. How many kids do you have, Boo? Nixie has 3 fur kids, and if you subscribe to her channel, you will see the fur kids videos of at least one of them, at least Ezra. Okay, let's go to Sagittarius. Saggy, start you off at 4030. Sagittarius. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, Saggies. Let's see, what is the important message that you need, my friends? What is the important message that Sagittarius needs? What is that important message that Saggy needs right now? These are just, I'm just taking one message for each sign. So kind of whatever comes out style. Do watch your other placements. If the message on your sun sign doesn't resonate, especially do check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, your north node placements. They may resonate a little better, okay? Sagittarius, Sagittarius. What is the urgent or important message that Sagittarius needs right now? Oh my. Dream lover, come rescue me. What's this about? It's gonna be a couple of things. You could have a new lover coming your way. It could be an Aries, could be a Gemini, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have the lovers, you have the Emperor. Okay, big daddy energy coming through. Lovers is also card choice. In this deck, it's more love. It could be that you have to choose between 2 lovers. I don't know. I mean, you have 2 here. Why choose, though? Taste the flavors of the rainbow. And like, look at that. I just see the Skittles falling from the rainbow sky. I'll leave the King of Pentacles out. This is also very strong business energy, but we got the lovers, so let's get into it. Let's see what's going on here. What is going on with this lover's energy for Sagittarius? No. Whoa. Okay. Well, the 10 of Pentacles wanted to come out. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you have a perfect pair with a 6 of Wands. I don't know. There's some kind of a successful partnership, Sagittarius. This is important. I'll go with it then. I feel like you've got some kind of a successful partnership coming your way. This could be in business, or it could be in love, or it could be a mix of both. Okay. I can't just say that this is only love, because you got some real strong pentacle energy coming through. Okay. But I feel like if this is like some kind of a business partnership or arrangement that is coming your way, there's an opportunity coming. Some of you may have been offered something, but you're kind of like, you know, hesitant to jump on this. I don't know why you're kind of feeling stressed about this. Maybe you've been burned in the past. Hopefully not by the same person. I don't think so. It just kind of feels like there's maybe this energy of, I don't know. In the past, I tried to like partner with somebody, or I tried to start a business with my significant other, or, you know, or maybe it's a family member. It could be a father figure for some of you. Okay. Like I tried that in the past. It didn't work out very well. So I'm like loath to do that again. For some of you, it could be that energy. You know what I mean? But I'm feeling like this is important. This is important, Saji. And maybe that's why you're getting this message. Like, say yes, boo. Are you freaking kidding me? This looks like a massive success, especially financially. And if this is about a relationship, same deal. You know, you got a perfect pair. You got a perfect pair. This is a connection that's or a partnership that's offering stability, security in the long term. You know, where I feel like too, if this is about business or work or career, that maybe in the past you didn't feel like your contributions were valued or that you were valued. If that's even a relationship, maybe it's like they weren't giving you enough time, they weren't giving you enough attention. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe you were dealing with some, like, people that were, you know, broke like a joke, couldn't contribute, and you were always footing the bill. That makes sense. This is not that. You're valued and you're recognized here. Okay. You may have Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I've got Aries energy. I've got Gemini. I've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't think this is a repeat with a past person. I just think that this is kind of triggering because it's reminding you of some past experience, and that's making you a little bit scared or hesitant to like take this offer or opportunity, and you might be kind of holding back. But this is important. I feel like you're getting this message because if this is resonating with you, or it's going to resonate with you in the future, this is like, yeah, absolutely freaking do the thing. Sagittarius. So remember this message. Yeah, for some of you, if this was like a relationship, if this is a relationship, even if it's not, even again, more pentacles, good Lord. Like, I'm hearing some of you might have been like, some of you, if this is romantic, even if it's not, I'm hearing some of you being like, oh no, you know those people who do this, y'all. Oh no, I never date Capricorns. No, I don't date Tauruses anymore. I don't do Virgos anymore. I did it before. It was a mess. It ended badly. They did this to me. They did that to me. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to do that again. Never again in my life. Like, you know, I don't deal with that sign. You know, those people, y'all got to know it's not just about the sun sign. It's the whole chart. So if that helps you to feel a little bit more better, it took you maybe a really long time to get over some kind of heartbreak or betrayal or something like that, right? In the past. This isn't that. This is brand new. Ace of Swords. And I feel like this is an honest offer with that Ace of Swords. I feel like this is something that's going to provide you, again, with a lot of stability in the long term. And I do feel like it's going to feel like an equal partnership. It's not going to feel one-sided. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. This is important. This is important. One more time, signs, just in case, but don't be married to this. But we do have in the major arcana Gemini and Aries, and then we have a crap load of Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, including in the court cards. Okay. I do have some fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Leo also was over here too. Okay. And that's what I got for you, boo-boo. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Let's go Capricorns. Oh, you have 4 kids too? You have 3 kids? Aww. Peach Mallow. 3 is a great number to have. You have a first, an oldest, a youngest, and a middle child. I love that. I think that's perfect. If I were to ever go back again and have children, I would probably want 3 too. What kind of furry? Oh, you have a dog also. Oh my, you have a full house, Peach Mallow. Good Lord. Yes, those are Cody Nixie's. That's their kitties. Your daughter refers to the cat as your son. Awesome. I love your daughter already. Yay. She's a light being too. We accept her, one of us. Gooba gaba, gooba gaba. All right, let's go to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Gonna start you off at 4913. Capricorn. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Capricorn, what is the urgent message that you need right now, my friends? What is it? If you guys didn't know, we started with Leo. We're ending with Cancer. So if you think we're almost done, we're not. We got a little longer to go, but do watch for all your placements. If you are just joining us, you can scroll back if you missed Leo through Saggy, okay? Capricorn, what is the urgent message that you need to know right now, boo-boo? What is important for you to know right now? CAPRICORN, Capricorn. What is important for Capricorn to know? Like that nice, clean card coming out there. Well, Knight of Swords, you could have some communication coming in hot. It could be coming in hot from a Taurus, maybe also an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some kind of message. This could be an ex coming back to you. I hate to say it, but we are still in retrograde energy. So it is very possible. It could be someone who is long distance from you. This is important now. It could be also a Cancer. We have the Chariot. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Hierophant. I do think this is giving to me a little bit of ex energy or someone that maybe you had a falling out with. This person could be very stubborn is what I'm getting, like my way or the highway kind of an energy. I don't know what's going on there. And that could have been like, it could have been a power struggle between the two of you. It could have been a fight or struggle about the fact that you are at a distance from each other, or you were. And it's like, I feel like you all are taking a break from each other, but somebody can't get over this. Somebody is still stuck in the past. Someone is missing you. Someone is thinking about you. And I do feel like you're going to get some kind of communication from this person. Regrets. Somebody has some regrets. If somebody here is really stubborn and like really ego driven, or it's just kind of like, yeah, they have to be right. They have to be the one in charge. They have to be the one in control. Again, it's that my way or the highway kind of energy. They may be kind of immature in the way that they communicate, or they may just be someone who kind of just like word vomits, says things very harshly. You know, it's kind of that kind of a vibe, you know, and it's feeling like whoever this person is, it's like you may have waited a long time too for some of you. For some of you, I don't know that you really were in a serious committed relationship. You may have wanted that or hoped for that and waited a long time for it. The way I'm looking at this Hierophant and knowing this deck as well as I do, like it's feeling like you are feeling like it's going to be too long of a row to hoe for us to get. Why do I keep saying it's a long road to hoe tonight? I don't know. For you to finally get there with this person, you might have just given up hope and been like, we're never going to get there. We're never going to get there. Distance, again, could have been an issue. This person, you know, being a mess in the way they communicate, or being ego driven, or again, domineering, and again, have to be right. My way, the highway, like push, pull, like, you could have water in their chart, or your chart, or they could. I have, again, Cancer here. I have Taurus here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, I feel like this person kind of kept you hanging. Like you might have felt a very strong soulmate connection from this person, but I'm getting a lot of emotional hot and cold kind of energy from them. Hot, they're hot, then they're cold, they're yes, then they're no, they're in and they're out. Like when you were together, it was great. You felt the vibes. You could have a deep spiritual connection possibly, but it's like either which way, it's like you felt the vibe. You know, there's something there where you guys really did connect and click very well. But then they would like disappear on you, or they would be off and on with their energy. You know, it would be communication would be on and then it would be off. Someone might have had their one foot out the door the whole time, like wanting to kind of explore other options and see what else is out there. And if you guys were at a distance from each other, I'm telling you what, I really do think that they were, the whole time that you're separated, they're still keeping their options open. and possibly entertaining others. I don't think this person was very honest, especially if they promised you, oh yeah, we'll be together someday, like we'll live closer together, we'll move in together. If they ever said something like that to you, I don't think that they meant it. I'm just telling you facts. So I see them trying to get your attention. Am I hearing? You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring my bell. Maybe you're gonna hear like your phone ring or like a bell go off, like some kind of notification bell or something like that. Tell me more. They're just gonna be up to their old tricks, boo. Don't answer that call. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're just setting yourself up for heartbreak. If you start to get hopeful about this, you're literally setting yourself up for heartbreak again. What you're not seeing, and this is what I wanted to say, but this is important. They're just going to drag their heels. They're just going to take forever. It's going to take forever, boo. You're just going to keep revisiting that burden from the past over and over and over again. It's time to break free. Ooh, I just felt like a gust of air, and there's no reason for that to be happening right now. Anyway, but yeah, this is important. This is important, Capricorn. Okay, don't cry over spilt milk with this fool coming through with this energy, you know, wanting your attention when they want it and then leaving when they don't care anymore. Like fuck this person. But yeah, I do feel like what you're not seeing on the other side of that heartbreak is a true soulmate connection. Another one, a new one, a better one for you, boo. One that actually will lead to the commitment that you're looking for if you still want that, you know? Don't cry over this. Don't cry for me, Argentina. This is important. Turn around and see the new good person coming for you, boo-boo, okay? Let this one go. They just want your attention. They can go kick rocks, okay? And that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that helped. But yeah, let them go. Let them go. What's going on? Oh, more light beans in the house. Delaney's in the house. Light bean Delaney's in the house. Angel Rains. Angel Rains is in the house. How are y'all doing? Star Lova's in the house. Where'd you go, boo? You have 2 dogs. You have pets too? Okay, what's going on? We got the dog people are overtaking the chat today. Love it. Okay, you have 2 dogs, 1 boy, 1 girl, 2 cats. Oh, and 2 cats, 2 girls. Okay, girl cats. My favorite are girl cats and boy dogs. Unfortunately, I ended up with I have had a girl cat. She was my bestie, Miss Kitty Holiday. And then Bo came after her, Mr. Bojangles. So I had Miss Kitty Holiday, then Mr. Bojangles, then Zimmy, and now it's just me and Mr. Bo. But girl cats are my favorite, and boy dogs are my favorite. Wait, a leopard gecko, a tortoise, and a turtle. Oh, you got a whole zoo. I love it. You got a whole zoo, boo. I love it. I wish I could have so many animals. I would love to have like a little farm. I want like goats and chickens and a pig and, you know. Okay. Wait, who has twins? You have identical? Your kids are okay. Never have 3, but okay, here you go. Sorry, I missed this. I always said I would never have 3, only have 2 or 4, but I was gifted twins, so I didn't have a choice. Okay, got you. That's awesome. I love that. Listen, I'm gonna live vicariously through you and all your children's and your aminals. Oh man. Oh, did that resonate with you, boo? What's going on? What's the tea? Girl, you're describing the last 2 years of my life with my ex minus the long distance. Okay. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry about that. The good news, and this is important, is it look like there's something good, another connection coming. Time to let these old ones go, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that you got to deal with that. We've all been there, girl. You know, all my ladies, show of hands if you've had to deal with that situation or something very similar. I feel like we all have. Oh man. Okay. Aquarius. I lost my place, y'all. I didn't know where I was. We're on Aquarius now. Okay, Aquarius starts you off at 59.49. Hi, Aquarius. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. This is important for you, Aquarius. What do you need to know? This is the most important message that you need to know right now at this very moment, Aquarius. One more shuffle. AQUARIUS, Aquarius. All right, what is the important message? Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, work. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see what this is about. This could really be a lot of things, but you could be working on something very diligently. I don't know if there's a new job coming your way, some changes happening with work. You have Judgment on the bottom, but I want to dig more into this Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you're really committing yourself, dedicating your time, effort, and energy to something, working round the clock, burning the midnight oil, so to speak. Let's see what's this Eight of Pentacles about for Aquarius. Okay, this won't be for all of you, but for some of you, like a couple of things. All work and no play. This is important, Aquarius. Like all work and no play makes you stress to the max, apparently. Like some of you have been working too hard. This is important. It's stressing you out. Like your inner child is begging for you to come out and play. You know what I'm saying? Like truly, honestly and truly, like you need some play time. You need some fun time, some happy time. This will always be there. This work will always be there. It looks like it's going to take a while anyway, but doing too much working and not enough playing is really, I feel like, not doing well for your mental health right now. Okay, boo? Like this is saying for some of you need to change your schedule. Maybe you're working nights. You need to move to days. Maybe you need to change jobs for some of you because this job is stressing you out. It's working you to the bone. It's causing you a lot of stress. Some of you are not getting the success and the recognition that you need and deserve for all of your efforts in the workplace. You know, it may be time for you to move on to something else. For some of you too, I'm going to say, Aquarius, this is important. It's not for everybody, but baby, I'm a star. No. Okay, so for some of you, there's something else here that you're being called to do. Like you're trapped and stuck in some kind of a job, I feel like, or career that isn't really suited for you. It could be very monotonous, again, long hours, stressing you out. And it's like you need to break free from that, boo. You need to break free from that. I feel like there's something that's more aligned with, you know, who you are and what it is that you really desire. Maybe it's like what you studied in school is not the thing that you're doing right now. You might be afraid to try to take the leap and move towards something else. Okay. Maybe on the low, like low key, you really do feel like you deserve better. I really do feel, and this is important, your heart's calling you to move in a different direction. There's something here that's like your true purpose, something that's going to make you happier in the long term. For a lot of you, I feel like it's creative, and maybe somewhere someone got into your head, maybe you got into your own head and said like, no, I can't do that thing. That's not realistic. That's a frivolous kind of job, or that's not a serious job, or that's not a real career. You know what I mean? I feel like for some of you, it got in your head. So you feel like, okay, I have to just settle for this particular career or this job. It pays the bills. It's whatever. It's stable. It's secure. but it's not giving you happiness. It's not fulfilling to you emotionally. It's definitely stressing you out mentally and wearing you to the bone, and without a lot of thanks and gratitude for it. Some of you wanted to do something creative, but like, here's the thing, and here's what you're not seeing, and what you're lying to yourself about is that, oh, if I do the thing that I really like, that is more fun for me, or what I feel more called to. Some of you, it's something to do that would put you in the public eye. It could be something. Sorry, I heard a weird noise. It could be something creative. It could be something performative, like, you wanted to act, you wanted to sing, you wanted to dance, or something like this. It doesn't have to be those things. Some of you want to do something online, like in social media, like influencer mode or something like that. It doesn't have to be those things. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just saying, whatever it is, it's something that's like non-traditional is kind of what I'm feeling. And I feel like some of you got in your head and said, no, I can't do that. It's not going to make me money. But here's the catch, is like, I feel like it actually will bring you also financial success. And yeah, secretly, you want to make a move and do that thing that your heart desires. Secretly, you have some kind of secret passion inside of you, and that's what's really burning inside of you to do. And I feel like this is important for some of you. It is time to make a move and make a change. Start moving in a different direction here. This is just stressing you out. At the very least, let that inner child come out to play. This is important, Aquarius. At the very least, let that inner child come out to play more. Because I feel like some of you just are not allowing enough time for play and freedom and fun, okay? And some of you, your friends are like, hey, Aquarius, like, come on, let's go do something. Let's go hang out this weekend. You're like, oh, I can't, I have to work. Let's go out tonight. Let's go get some drinks. Let's go dance. Let's go do whatever. Oh, I can't tonight. I gotta work. Like, come on, Aquarius. You of all people should know better. Go have some fun, boo. This is important. All right, love you. Oh my goodness. Hey, Light Bean Heather's in the house. Light Bean Heather's in the house. How are you doing, boo? How are you doing? Thanks for that, Coyote Bird. Tarot, Ms. Nixie. Go ahead, give it a like, give it a share, subscribe. Thanks for helping out in the chat, Nixie Boo, and letting people know where we're at. We started with Leo and we ended with Cancer. But in case you're still listening, Rohama, hello, boo. Hello. Oh, no, are you serious? Peach Mallow, show him this reading, okay? Oh, my gosh. Oh, that did resonate for you, Delaney. Thank you for saying that. I missed that comment earlier, including the long distance for you. Okay, boo. Yikes. All right, let's get into the next sign. Welcome on in, everybody. Why is it telling me there's only 4 people in here? Is that even right? What is going on? Okay, Pisces, we're not done. We still have, we're going to do Pisces, and then we have Aries, and then we have Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. All right, but first, my fishy friends, 10805. Swimmy, swim, swim. Get your fins out. My lovely fishy friends, my Pisces people. All right, Pisces. What is that important message that you need? I feel like I'm going to do like a quick cleanse again. What is that important message that my Pisces people need right now? What time is it where y'all are at? I feel like sometimes Fridays is not as good as Thursdays to do an All Signs Live, but it is what it is. I know I'm not going to be able to come on for you guys tomorrow, so I wanted to get you another All Signs before we head into the weekend. So for those who can't catch it live, hopefully they'll catch it back on the replay, and I will have timestamps up a little bit more later. All right, fishy friends, let's get you a new timestamp. Speaking of 10909, swimmy, swim, my fishy friends. Where your fins at? Get your fins out. Let's go. What is that very important message that you need right now, my fishy friends? What is that very important message that you need right now, fishy friends? Whoop, whoop. One more shuffle. 7:50 a.m. Oh my. It's already Saturday for Italy. Saturday morning. Up early. Let's go. On a weekend. PISCES. Pisces. Hi, Ladybug. All right, Pisces. What's the urgent message, important message? I moved back over to the chat so I could see you all because it was telling me I had one person in here. I was like, what? Okay. What is the important message that my fishy friends need? Whoa, too many cards. Ooh, it feels like you're having some kind of breakthrough, possibly breakthrough in communication with somebody, fishy friends. Wow. Okay. So I feel like you've got, actually, to be honest, my fishy friends, and this is important, I do feel like you have a new love connection coming towards you. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, a new soulmate connection. It could very well be with a water sign. I have, well, you are a water sign, King of Cups. But I also have fire energy here. The King of Wands, fire and water. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. So much passion, so much emotion. Woo! Okay. This is exciting. I honestly, I really feel like this is coming in hot. You got someone coming in hot, someone who is passionate about you, someone who lights your fire. This is somebody who's like, I feel like it's really that kind of energy. Like they just want to pounce on you like immediately. Do you know what I'm saying? Like immediately. Good Lord. They may have actually had their eye on you for a minute and just, I don't know what's making them all of a sudden want to speak to you, but they could have been like kind of eyeing you for a hot second. But yeah, boo, if you've been struggling in your love life, I do feel like Wheel of Fortune, like, or the wheel, this is like fate's about to move in your favor. Like things are about to move forward here. Some of you were holding out for somebody who was actually like putting in that effort and energy where you felt like there was a good volley. You felt like this person was actually, you know, giving to you. They were actually, you know, it's a thing that I always say is like the biggest green flag in relationships is consistency. And especially in the beginning when you're getting to know somebody, that they are showing up for you consistently, you know? And so I feel like this is somebody who is that, and not only that, but they're kind of matching your energy, right? So it's like you don't have to wait for them to return your message, you know, for 10 days or whatever. It's like they're consistently like showing you very, very verbally. I feel like some of you could meet this person online, or they could just be sending you lots of messages. Like they're letting you know. And I don't feel like this is love bombing. I just feel like they're like, no, I see it. I want it. I'm going after Pisces. Like, yeah. I also feel like too, this person's like, I'm hearing, no, because that's about a past love. But why am I hearing the song Fiona Apple? This is not really quite fitting to, but it's the old fires were burning, that part of the song, like slow like honey, heavy with mood. But it's not really like, it's not really, the song doesn't fit. It's just that like old fires were burning. I don't think this is a past person. It feels new, but it's that fire burning for you. Like there's a lot of lust energy here, but they're showing up as a king. So I don't think it's that they're immature, but they definitely are going to make it known that, no, I'm attracted to you. Like I'm physically, like I want you, Pisces. Okay. This is important. This person really, really wants you. Tell me more. Pisces, Pisces. Tell me more for Pisces. The heck? I didn't know you got 3 kings. Now you got 4 kings. What is going on? Oh, I see. I see what's happening here. This new person, just be wary of this. When this new person comes around, I feel like it's almost like weirdly gonna like trigger some past people. It's like it smells like Pisces has finally somebody that's giving them the attention and the care that we didn't give them. Oh my God. You know what I mean? And it's like, here comes the exes all of a sudden, like, oh, wait, we want another chance. We're going to come back around. Oh, I'm going to try to give to this now. You know, after you done already moved on from that, after you put your blood, sweat, and tears, you spent years of your time and effort and energy into trying to fill these empty cups of these like very immature lie teller individuals who did nothing but like really break your heart, left you guessing and kept you on red and ghosted you and whatnot. And here come the ghost. As soon as you get happy and as soon as you got this new news, this is important. As soon as you get happy and you move on and you find somebody new and good that makes you happy and that is actually like really into you and giving back and all that, then here comes the past trying to like be like, it smells like Pisces is happy. Let's go rain on their parade. Don't answer that door. You know what I'm saying? When they come knocking. Because this one of these people, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but somebody that you are maybe committed to, doesn't have to be like that you got a lot of baggage with, that was very unstable and non-committal coming back. Then you got this other ex over here who was Mr. and Ms. Ghost, you know, the kind that would talk to you and give you the silent treatment and keep you guessing while you're waiting for them to return your messages. That one also coming back here. So you got these 2 individuals that I feel like are going to try to sniff around as soon as you get happy with this King of Wands energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who's very passionate, someone who's very driven, charismatic, someone who definitely is, you're not going to guess that this person really wants you because they do. And they will make it very clear and very known. They also could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, also very good looking. Okay. Better looking than those exes. Okay. That's what I got. Anyways, this is important, Pisces. And that is what I have for you, boo. So you know what to do. All right. I definitely see you guys getting laid like a lot too, possibly. If you say yes, if you consent, if you consent, listen, it's all possible. For my ladies, be careful of UTI, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to the next one. Aries people. Right, Angel Rains? I'm like, nope, not about that. Not about it. We're in the, listen, it's still retrograde season, so it's bound to show up in some of these readings. Thankfully, it hasn't been as bad as some past retrogrades where it's like, oh, you get an X and you get an X and you get an X. Everyone gets an X. That is never a fun time. So before I do the timestamp for Aries, I'm going to do a little quick cleanse again. Say out, bye to all the past energy. Say, come and knock on my door. I ain't waiting for you. Oh my God, I don't want you. Peach Mallow. Oh, where do you live? You're somewhere in Europe, boo. Yeah, 2319. So Wait, no, not Europe. Wait, where are you? I was like, no, you're farther away from me. Okay, let's go. Aries. Start you off at, I got some bow fur on me. Start you off at 119.19. Hey, Aries people, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Aries. All right, Aries. What is the urgent message that you need right now? Okay, you're in the UK. So you are an hour ahead of me. Gosh, is it later than I thought it was? Yeah, it is. Okay, that makes sense. So you are an hour ahead. Okay. Because I'm in the Zorsh. So you've told me this before. I know you have, but I forget sometimes. All right, Aries, what is the important message that you need right now? One more shuffle. I switched decks for you. ARIES, Aries. Whoa. Ooh, what's that about? Okay, this is important. Aries, there's somebody around you that I don't feel like you can trust. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know if this is a child or if this is a friend or a sibling. I'm going to dig a little deeper into it, but I feel like you've got somebody who's not being very honest with you. I also have the Page of Wands here. Could be could be a child, could be a young energy, but it could also be a friend or a relative. So I feel like they want to tell you the truth though. They're keeping a secret. But I feel like this like truth is like it's burdening them, like holding on to this energy, like not really telling you the full truth. Who is this? Who is this for Aries? Interesting. Hold on. Could be more than one person. Page of Wands could also be your energy, you know? It feels like there was a conversation where somebody was withholding information and not telling you the whole truth. This is important. ARIES, Aries. Who is this? How will Aries know who it is? Ace of Wands. I don't know if this is like a friends with benefits, somebody that you had a hookup with. It's not feeling like a relationship or someone you're seriously dating, but it could be someone you hooked up with or like friends with benefits with. It could be someone that you recently met. Getting a lot of fire energy now. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Queen of Wands. Well, this is not going to be for everybody like this, but if you recently like hooked up with somebody, they may have told you they were single and they really weren't, or you're definitely not the only person that they're entertaining. Let me just say it like that. So I wouldn't this is important. I wouldn't invest in this. I wouldn't invest in this person, whoever this is, even if it is a friend. I wouldn't invest in this person. I wouldn't put any effort or time or give them any time because I just feel like this person is kind of up to no good. And I feel like they're just going to kind of hurt you. You know what I mean? You could very well also, I'm gonna be real with you. Like it could be a family member, or it could be a friend that is that's gossiping about you or talking about you behind your back too. So I'd be really careful, Aries, right now of like who you're surrounding yourself with. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy, your energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, anything but water, basically. But there's something here. I'm getting a really not a good vibe too. A very strong like female energy, feminine energy around you, Aries. That's why it may not even be romantic. And this is important. There's somebody out there that I feel like is pretending to be a friend to your face when they're not really a friend. They could be gossiping about you, lying behind your back, or lying to your face, honestly, truthfully. Yeah, there's something here. And this could be someone, for some of you, it's new, but for some of you, it could be someone that you've known for a while. But the warning is like, do not put any effort into this connection. Don't entertain it any further than you need to or have already. Like, you need to move on from this. This person is really not any good. They could be very immature. I'm getting to, and I don't want to give this kind of reading, but for some of you, it could be someone that's like practicing magic. I'm getting really, really not good vibes on this, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. I have to be honest with you. And I'm sorry your reading is like this. Do watch your other placements. Some of them have been really, like, exciting, fun, good news. New stuff. Like, it's whatever's coming out that is the most urgent message that you need to know. And Aries, just for whatever reason, the urgent message that you need to know is this, okay? Now, if this person, if there's multiple people involved, like multiple friends, multiple people, it could be that this person is just like a gossip or a fire starter is what I'm hearing in general. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't know it. What's this person's deal? Yeah, even I just looked down. I feel like this, for some of you, it could be someone that you hooked up with. I had that message there. But for a lot of you, I think this is just like a friend or someone you know platonically, maybe in a network or a group of people. There could be like 3 people involved here. And it's like this person is just competitive, combative, like they're a fire starter. It's like Sagittarius energy. It's like they start a fire and then they just like peace out. You know what I mean? Like they like the drama of it all. Do you know what I mean? There's something weird here. What's their deal? I need to know just a little bit more before I move on. ARIES, Aries. Why is this person acting like this? Why are they dishonest? Why are they gossipy? Why are they competitive? Why are they combative? Why? They're not healed. They're not healed. They need to heal. They need to transform. They're holding on to, I feel like, a grudge. Okay. Someone maybe ghosted them, left them, walked away from them, or something like that. Or there's something here like some kind of sadness, feeling a sense of sadness, of loss. Maybe there's some depression. That's, you know, depression is anger turned inward. So it could be something from the past, again, that happened to them that they haven't like truly fully healed from and really changed, allow themselves to change and transform. Like they have resisted that. They want to hold on to the pain or the injury of what happened, right? Like the bad feeling of what happened. So they haven't really moved on, whether that was something you did or they did or someone else did to them. Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's like they have a heart, like they're heartbroken. It's, you know what I mean? It's like that hurt people energy. And I feel like they had an opportunity to release this, but they didn't, you know? So now they're just being petty or something here. So this is important. Whoever this is, if this is ringing bells for you, definitely, I feel like put distance between yourself and this person. Just really quick, is that correct advice for Aries? ARIES, Aries. Is that correct advice here for Aries? Yeah. Sagittarius energy, Temperance, Judgment. I think you got to let that go and go your own way, Aries. Like, go, you can do battle by yourself, boo. Okay. And I believe this is your energy of this King of Wands. I feel like you can do battle by yourself. I think this person's mask is coming off here. This reading is revealing who they are. You may get some indication or, you know, feeling or sense of, yeah, this, I know who that is. Like I saw the mask slip a little bit and it's time for me to just like go do my own thing. You know, you'll find better friends, you'll find better people, better partner, whatever this is, like you'll find better. But what new is going to come for you, boo? Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity coming for you. There's new people coming for you, new friends, new partners, people who are going to be truthful and honest, and you'll heal from this, okay? But whoever this person is, ain't no good. Okay. This is important, and that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope that helps. I need a cleanse. That was, oof, lordy. Watch your other placements, Aries, okay? Y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you. Leave a comment. Let me know how these readings do resonate with you. If you want to book a personal reading, you can do that on mytaropist.com, and I would be so, so honored to read for you, okay? Let's see. Gonna cleanse. And then we're gonna go to Taurus. We got Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Thanks everyone for being here. Don't be shy, say hi. I'll say hi back. I don't bite. I just say hi. Let's cleanse. Because that was kooky bananas, Aries. And then we're going to do Taurus. What are you guys doing this weekend? What y'all getting into? Anything fun? Anything good? Is Jess invited? I'm just kidding. All right, let's go to Taurus. Taurus, gonna kick you off at 1:30:40. Taurus, hey boo, it's me, Jess, under My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's go, Taurus. What is the most important message that you need to know right now? We're doing this whatever comes out style, so whatever comes out. And that message alone is what we're reading, just one message for each sign. And so in that case, it won't definitely won't resonate for all of you. Typically on, like, for example, the new, good, I try to give as many messages as possible. This one is just one. So if it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. Leave it for who it's for. But you can also definitely watch your other placements, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, your North Node sign or placement. Okay. Quite often people will tell me that, in fact, we had that happen today, that their other placements did resonate as well. So a little tongue-tied. Let's get into it for you, my boo. Hit that thumb. Thank you very much. And what is the important message that Taurus needs? TAURUS, Taurus. What is the important message that Taurus needs? You have a decision to make here, boo. What's that about? Are you finding yourself at a crossroads? Let's see. Some of you have like a brand new opportunity here. Something, it's like, I don't know. It's like almost you're afraid it's going to take too much of an investment on your part. It's going to be too much of an investment or take too much time. Let's see. Aquarius, Leo energy. I'm going to put those back, though. I'm feeling I just want to stick with this Two of Swords and see, what is this decision about? This is important for Taurus. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the important message? TAURUS, Taurus. What's this important message? Oh. You got some love here, boo. Potentially Two of Cups, 2 2s. You could be connecting here with somebody. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. This won't be for everybody like this, but for some of you, it's like you just released somebody else, and it may feel like, oh, this is really soon. Like, I don't know if I have what it takes to like start building a new connection already. Like for some of you, you've been really happy just kind of being independent and alone. The Hermit card, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy. Yeah, some of you, it's giving to me, and this won't be the same for all of you, but for some of you, definitely something has recently come to sort of an abrupt end. You know, there's been an ending here. And I feel like it was really a disappointment. For some of you, it was a relationship. And it's sort of like you wanted to kind of take your time. Like some of you were like, I'm just going to take my time to kind of get myself sorted back together, kind of work on me, do me for a while, you know, until I'm, you know, I learned a lot from that experience. I'm just kind of trying to, you know, get myself sorted, you know, wait for the dust to settle from this tower, just kind of temper things and, you know, get my peace back, you know, and just kind of work on myself for a while. And as you're releasing and letting that go, some of you have been going through a season of a lot of transformation and growth and change. It's just been a lot. So it's almost giving me this feeling of this new connection is sort of coming out of the blue and kind of coming at a time when you were just like kind of had kind of, you know, resigned yourself to just do you for a while, work on yourself for a while, you know, allow this change and transformation to occur. It's a lot of you work. It's a lot of you doing you, boo. You know what I mean? You changing, you transforming, you growing, you showing yourself love. And it kind of feels like there's a new connection here that's like wanting to pop in right when you're in that process. And it's a wish fulfillment and it feels amazing, but it's also like, wow, I like, could you wait a little bit longer? I don't know. So I don't know. It's kind of like, it's time though. I feel like you've done what you needed to do to heal and to work on yourself. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's time for you to like now be open to the next one, to something new. Some of you guys are a little bit, some people use the healing journey and process as an excuse to be like, to say no. You know what I mean? To love, to opportunities. It's like, you know, and it's really like fear that they're fighting inside. Like deep down, they feel a little bit scared, a little bit nervous. It is scary to open yourself up and your heart up to somebody new. It is scary to like share your time, your energy, your space with somebody. And do you know what I mean? It is. It's not easy all the time. I mean, relationships, good, healthy relationships should feel easy. If it's difficult and it's super challenging, that's a red flag. But to get going and to get into it, sometimes it's a little bit like, you know, especially when you spent so much time working on yourself from a past situation, right? So TAURUS, Taurus. Tell me more about this for Taurus. This is important. Yeah, there's that temperance energy again, Sagittarius energy. But yeah, it's feeling like you're kind of like, I've been taking my time, like getting my peace back after this. Again, I'm scared. I'm nervous. I don't want to be heartbroken again. I totally understand. What if I can't trust them? What if they say they're going to, you know, commit and then they won't? I've already been through that heartbreak with the past, you know, soulmate connection. And I don't want to have to go through that again. So I get it. But what's your advice? Like, should you say yes? This is important. And even if there isn't somebody here, I really feel like, well, we'll see what the advice says, Taurus, but I feel like this is important. Like, it's saying, like, you've waited long enough. Open yourself up, open your heart up. It's time. Like, you're ready for this. You're ready for it. Tell me more. TAURUS, Taurus. What's the advice for Taurus? Whoa. That flipped on. It was like the four of swords did a 180. So you've definitely been healing, boo. Taking your time. What's the advice for Taurus? Four of Pentacles. Listen, here's the thing. I just feel like you're closed off. You need to open up more, because whether you like it or not, boo, you got somebody coming in hot, whether they're here already or not. They're coming in hot. I got strong Gemini energy. Yeah. So it's coming in hot. The thing is, like, the caveat is you're going to have to open up. You're going to have to be open to this, you know? Don't hold back anymore. Because I really do feel like there's somebody coming in hot. They want your attention. They're into you. They've been manifesting you. Maybe you've low-key been manifesting them. But this is something that can definitely lead to that 10 of Cups energy. If you allow yourself to be open to it, okay? Doesn't have to be a Gemini. Who's this person? I have Sagittarius here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Tell me more about who this person is. The Chariot could be someone who lives at a distance from you. Could also be Cancer. I have the Moon. That's interchangeable for me with water signs, but Pisces energy, possibly Cancer. There again, more water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be someone at a distance from you. Could be again a Cancer. Queen of Cups. This is a perfect pair here, boo. Leo energy now as well. This is a perfect pair. This is a very strong love connection that is coming towards you. But again, you're going to have to open yourself and your heart up to it. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. This is important for Taurus. Woo. Thank you, Taurus. My Taurus people. All right. Next up is Gemini. All right. We got Gemini. We got Cancer. All right, Gemini. Let's ring the rooster. All right. Gemini. I'm going to kick it off for you, Gemini, at 1:41:11. Hi, Gemini. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, Gemini boo. I'm so happy to see you. Does it resonate with you, Peach Mallow? Okay, awesome. That is good to know. You need to zone out, Angel Rains. I get you, boo. I feel you. Oh, I'm sorry, Peach Mallow. Listen, it's a good day to chill. I don't know if it's hot where you are, boo, Angel Rains, but it's been hot over here, and I just want to, after I get off of this live, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill too. I need to actually eat food, even though it's too late to eat. But all I had today was like bread and cheese. Anyway, Gemini, hi. Sorry, boo. All right, GEMINI, Gemini. It's just and a kiwi, and coffee, and now kombucha. Gemini, what is the important message that you need right now? What is the important message that you need right now, boo? Really? I did all that shuffling, and look at this. You too. Maybe, hey, listen. Gemini and Taurus, you did show up in Taurus's reading, so maybe this is you. You and Taurus, maybe Gemini, there's a Gemini and a Taurus out there that are connecting, or maybe a Taurus has Gemini in their chart, or vice versa. Anyway, you got the Strength card and you got the Two of Cups. You have a very strong soulmate connection here, my friends. Or you could be connecting here with a Leo, possibly. Doesn't have to be. Someone who's they could have the qualities of a Leo. Someone who's very generous with their time, their energy, their attention towards you. Someone who's very protective over you, over this connection. Tell me more. This is important for Gemini. GEMINI, Gemini. This could mean other things, but it's kind of what I'm feeling. Someone who reciprocates. Oh, what's this? Could be another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Is this somebody who's been really thinking about talking to you, maybe putting some moves on you? Not necessarily that, but someone who's been I don't know. This could be, do they have a secret crush? They might have been like holding back and not really telling you how they feel for fear that you would reject them, possibly. Could be someone who is, through work or through friends or through family or somehow platonically. It could be a neighbor, it could be the barista at your favorite coffee shop. Who knows? It's like there's somebody here that I feel like, yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, very strong energy on this one, Gemini. Also Leo. But this is somebody that I feel like has very strong feelings for you. And it's sort of like, I don't know, it's giving that you know them mostly in a platonic sense, but they have been kind of trying to figure out the right time to like tell you how they feel. I don't know. It's a lot of air energy. This is somebody who thinks a lot. Who's like thinks too much. Do you know what I mean? I almost feel like this is the kind of person that thinks so much that they talk themselves out of it, out of making a move or out of saying something. Do you know what I mean? And they just kind of hold back. It could also, like I said, be a fear of rejection. Or that it's going to mess up maybe something that you already have going with them. So like if your colleagues or coworkers, they could be afraid that it's going to like ruin the job or your connection as colleagues, or they could be afraid that it would ruin the friendship that you may have established here, whatever this platonic connection is that I'm feeling you might have with this person. Anything else on this person for Gemini? How do they really feel about Gemini? Page of Pentacles. They could have a child or a pet. Again, that's also, to me though, again, it's platonic. The connection you have is platonic. I got a lot of Leo energy on this, boo. This person really wants something with you. They're very attracted to you. They're really like you. They get really excited and hopeful about the idea of having something with you. If they do have kids, they think about like blending families with you, or it's just like they get very happy about the two of you like having this long-term love relationship, very loving, familial, I want to say relationship, even if it's like not, obviously family, but yeah, they really do feel very strongly for you. They're very passionate about you, very excited about this. You make them, like, the thought of being with you in long term in a romantic sense makes them very happy. But I feel like right now, predominantly, this feels like it's mostly a platonic connection. So this is important, Gemini. I guess you need to know that there's somebody here that's been watching you. They want to tell you how they feel, but there's a little bit of fear I'm feeling from this person. Their energy is like very apprehensive. Again, it's either there's a fear of rejection there, or they're afraid if they tell you and you don't reciprocate, it's going to blow up whatever you have going on platonically with them. Again, whether that's work, whether that's friendship, whether that's something else, maybe you know them in another professional setting or sense, maybe they're a family friend, whatever it is. For some of you, I'm getting really strongly that this is somebody who has a child, or, one of you could have a pet, but I'm getting very strong. For some of you, this person may have a child, and I'm getting a little bit of like, that's part of also the apprehension. If that's the case, it doesn't have to be though. Okay. It really doesn't have to be. Very strong Leo, also, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, very strong here. Leo, though, twice showing up in the major arcana. And I also have a little bit of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person is like maybe shy, a little private, a little quiet. They could be also someone who's very spiritual, someone who's very smart. Like, this is a very intelligent person and well-spoken person. It's just there's some timidity when it comes to like sharing their feelings, because again, very cerebral. They think a lot, overthink maybe. Advice for Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Advice for Gemini on this. King of Pentacles. I mean, it's up to you. It's a decision that you have to make, whether you want to pursue this or not. I think it would not hurt for you to, at least go on a date with them, hang out with them. I do really feel like for some of you, this is someone you know socially or as friends. But I mean, if you're looking for commitment, Gemini, you've got somebody here that I feel like they want the same thing. They're willing to put in that effort long term, you know, and do whatever it takes. If this is long distance, this isn't somebody who's gonna be hot and cold with you. This is someone who's willing to take their time to build a connection with you regardless of distance. Okay, so it's solid if you want it. It's totally up to you though. Okay, Gemini, this is important for you. That's what I got. Don't know what else to say about that one, but Gemini's got a secret admirer, apparently. Maybe not so secret anymore. It depends on where you are on the timeline, my friend. I hear you, Peach Mallow. We've been talking a lot about that because a lot of people are closing chapters with people, closing cycles, and are recognizing it's time. It's a 9-year. It's time to do it. And it's opening, I feel like, really like making us more energetically open to receive new, good, and what we really deserve. I know a lot of people right now are like learning really important lessons. It's not just closing cycles with individuals. It's also kind of closing sort of karmic cycles with regard to our relationship in general, or like learning these deeper, more profound lessons when it comes to our patterns in relationships and course correcting. I feel like for a lot of people, it's like finally everything's sinking in. We're coming fully full circle. And now we're really at a place where we can receive the kind of love that we really deserve, that's aligned for us now in this season and with our higher self, you know? So it's really cool seeing that as a reader. And I'm also seeing people that I read for like years ago, did love readings for like years ago, like in my very early days as a reader, that I did private readings for way before even My Taropist, the channel and all of that, who I read for, who are now like the love readings that I did for them helped work with them through learning those lessons and healing some wounds, and are now like got to see them, like the progression in them finding their person, and now like getting married and all these kind of things, or moving in, or, you know, it's like, it's so exciting to see as a reader. That's the most rewarding thing to me, is to see the progress of clients, like private clients, personal clients, and even people on the channel who've been watching for a while and are learning and actually applying things to their lives. It's like, it's so rewarding and fulfilling to see like things come full circle and to see the progress that they're making spiritually and personally in their lives. It's like why we do what we do, really, you know. It's such a beautiful thing. Okay, you're in Alabama. It's been 96 to 99 degrees for a week and so humid. Oh girl, oh, the South, the humid South, girl. The humidity is not cool. It's humid here, but not like southern United States humid. That is not the business. Like, you take a shower, you come out and you're still drenched. You come out, you dry off, and you're drenched immediately like that. We're in Alabama. My people on my dad's side are from Bruton, country folk. All right, let's go to, finally, last but not least, my Cancerian friends. My crabby crabs. All right, let's go. If you missed your sign, you can scroll back. We started with Leo. We're ending with Cancer. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thank you for everybody who's hanging out. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe, please, and hit that notification bell, set it to all, so you know anytime I go live or upload any reading for you. I'm hoping after this live we get to that 3K final A. We're so close. We're like 2 away from it. So maybe we'll get there. All right. 153.34 Cancer. Hi, Booze. Not zing-a-zing. That's Scorpio. Maybe Scorpio energy in your chart. Okay. Where your claws at? Get your claws out. Snippity snap. Cancer. All right, Cancer, my crabs. What is the important message that you need right now, Cancer? This is important for Cancer. What is it? I'm ready. Last sip of kombucha. Let's go, Cancer. One more shuffle. Cancer, Cancer. All right. What is important for Cancer? Whoa. Ooh, that's nice. Cancer. You got a new beginning coming, a fresh start, a new beginning. The Fool. You're starting a brand new cycle. Speaking of starting new cycles, we were just talking about that. Ace of Wands, boo. This is going to be very exciting for you. Page of Swords. Do you feel the anticipation of this? Okay. Some of you, there may be like a painful ending here. Could be with a Leo, could be the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. And you've had to be really strong, even if it's not that. I feel like you've been trying to make progress forward. I don't know if this has to do with work, career, finances, or if this has to do with love for some of you. It's like you've been trying, like you've been putting your effort, you've been going for it, you've been, trying to move quickly towards something here. But it's like you've been met with a lot of struggle, a lot of disappointments, a lot of loss, okay? And heartbreak, I feel like, okay? But Cancer, you're so strong and you're so resilient. And I get kind of irritated now sometimes when people say that. Oh, you're so strong, Jess. You're so strong. I'm like, mother effer. I don't want to be. I'm tired of being strong. I am so exhausted. Do you guys even know? Let me be really real with y'all. I've cried so much this week. And this last year and some change, year and a half, year, I'm telling this to my people, my crabs, okay? Because I don't feel like I'm the only one, have been some of the most difficult, the most challenging in my life. And I have felt like there's nobody that's really been there to really support me. And a lot of people that were supposed to be my friends, are supposed to be supporting me, or supposed to be my family or whatever, are the people that hurt me the most and left me high and dry during my most vulnerable and difficult and challenging seasons, period. Okay. Following someone on social media is not the equivalent of showing real support. Okay. Do you know what I mean? And so it's like, but here you are, and here we are, still strong, still resilient, overcoming all those challenges, all the mud that's been slung our way, all of the difficulties, all of those seasons. And it's like, I see you still standing, Cancer. I see you still strong here. But I also see that there's a part of you that's like, but something is still missing, right? I haven't quite reached my destination. I've been going for my goals. I've been going for my dreams. I'm trying to keep going, and I'm trying to be strong as all this stuff is like, it's almost like that. Like I'm seeing I don't know, like someone doing an obstacle course or something like that, and it's like they're climbing the wall and everything. And it's like, oh, we're going to bring like the fire hose out and we're going to start spraying them down, or we're going to start slinging mud at them, or we're going to start making, the rain's going to come, like I can't think of a show. I'm trying to think of like a show that is like this. And I like where it's like people are like competing and they're on the obstacle course or something. And it's like, it's hard enough trying to climb the wall, but then, oh, let's add a rainstorm on top of it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like special effects and whatever. It's like that. It's like, but despite all that, you've been strong and you've been standing your ground, right? And overcoming. But there's something inside of you, I feel like deep, and this is important, Cancer, where I feel like you kind of feel like there's something missing. Like I just feel dissatisfied. There's something missing, something that is like deeply dissatisfying. You know what I mean? And it's like, where's that fire? Where's that passion? Some of you maybe lost it a little bit. Maybe you were focusing so much on like being in survival mode and overcoming all this bullcocky banana foo-foo shishi. Maybe you were so focused on that you were like, do you know what I'm saying? That it's like you lost that fire and that passion and that drive. It slowed you down. It made you tired. Like you used all the strength you had to like overcome and stand, and still stand and keep standing. But there was something here that just felt like something's missing. There's something missing. And so I feel like, and this is important, you got that fire, you got that passion, you got that drive coming back to you, boo. That, like, if some of you were lacking inspiration, you were lacking like the motivation, you were lacking whatever it was that was feeling like the lack of the passion, the lack of whatever, it's like you're finally getting it. Maybe you were not inspired. You needed to have that carrot dangling there to keep you going, or like, okay, if I finish this obstacle course, there's going to be a prize at the end, but where's the prize? What is it? I don't know. Well, here it is, boo. And you've got a new beginning. You've got a new cycle coming towards you, my friends. What? Delaney, thank you, boo. We made it! 3K! Yay! You just checked in and says I got 3K. Oh my gosh! Yay! I'm so glad my light beans are here to celebrate with me. Yes, boo. Yes. Yes. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Delaney. So exciting. See, Cancer, good stuff's coming to us. Just keep holding on. Let's see what this new beginning is about for my Cancerians. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep this up for the rest of the Cancer reading because Delaney has a little Cancer symbol there. This will give you hope, Cancer. I'm giving you hope. If I can make it to 3K after over 4 years of my channel, you can do it. We can climb that mountain. I'm so excited. That's such a blessing. Honestly, that's such a blessing. Okay. It's like I'm just, for all of you Cancerians, to me, I'm saying, and to you all, this is like a sign that we've got good stuff coming, boo. Whoop, whoop to the Cancers, okay? And Delaney is a Cancer rising. All right, Cancer, Cancer. What's this new beginning about? Could be a new idea. You're releasing some burdens here. 10 is the end, and you got the 10 of Wands. So it's like, whatever this is, it's like you're releasing all of that old baggage, all that stagnant energy, all of the bull cocky banana foo foo shishi that happened to you in the past. Like, it's gone. Your load is being lightened here, my friends. Okay. There's some expansion coming to your finances as well. I have the King of Pentacles. I don't know if you're going to be connecting with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because I swear I'm not making this up, and I'm gonna have to go back to like all my Cancer readings and see. I don't always show you all the cards that come out. I'm reading to y'all. That's the point, not to just show them all to you, but like I've seen the King of Pentacles coming out for Cancer, I feel like, in several readings. So it could be that there is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming towards you. You could have that in your chart. But this feels to me like this brilliant idea or this new beginning that you have. It could be an offer opportunity that is presented to you. You may have a decision to make on whether or not you really want to take that. This could be a job. It could be work. It could be a person who's coming in here for you. Okay. But it feels like there's some kind of expansion that's happening when it comes to, again, I'm getting that this is a lot to do with work, career, and finances, but there could be also a new relationship. Let's clarify. It's going to require you to open your heart again, though. Okay. So if you need to do some work on healing that heart chakra, on, doing some emotional healing or work on that, you may need to do that, boo. But for some of you, this could be like some kind of creative job or work opportunity or project, creative project. Tell me more about this for Cancer, about this specifically. This is important, Cancer. This is good. I know some of y'all been waiting for this. Good. Cancer, Cancer. Why am I feeling like August 3rd can be significant to you? I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. So for some of you, this is definitely could be a new work opportunity that's going to give you a lot of growth in terms of your finances. Like, especially you've been waiting for something really great to come in terms of like a career work opportunity, a project, a job opportunity. This could be coming from you, like a creative idea that sparks something in you and you get off to the races with it. It could be something that you are starting, a creative idea or project, especially if you've been feeling really uninspired. This is like inspiration striking, you going off with it, moving forward with this idea, and then it really being beneficial to you financially. But this also could be some kind of an offer opportunity coming in. I mean, I'm not going to lie. This could be a relationship still, like a new commitment. But I'm getting both. It could be both, Cancer. It could be with a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart. Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's something here where I do feel like some of you have been disappointed and heartbroken recently. But you're going to heal from that, boo. There's something you're not seeing right now on the other side of this sort of emotional upheaval. And also that vibes with that 5 of Cups energy. There's something you're not seeing that's like a wish fulfillment of yours. Some kind of clarity I think you're going to be getting to as you close out this old cycle and chapter. It's like, and as you move into this new, there's some clarity I feel like on your purpose that is going to, I think, drive this point of inspiration that's moving you towards this opportunity that is really, I feel like, going to help increase and grow your finances, but is also something that I think is going to not just be like a flash in the pan, will be here for a long time, will be something, again, it's like tied to your purpose, your legacy. It could be that you're finally getting this aha about this career or a new job is coming in for you. Anything else really quickly for CANCER, Cancer? I like your reading, Cancer. I like it for all of us. Okay. Yeah, there's some kind of achievement here, but also I feel like you're getting your balance back. You're going to be feeling much better. I feel like you're going to feel like you've come to the other side of, again, a difficult and a challenging season. If you've been struggling financially, I do feel like there's, again, good money energy on this reading for you. But this could also be in both areas of your life. It could be with regard to your finances. It could be with regard to relationships too. Like, I do feel like, again, a season of struggle is coming to an end for you. Okay. You've been waiting for this. And I feel like you're going to start to feel like things are kind of shifting in a way that is creating a lot more balance in your life, more harmony, more, let's go with like, not so much, yeah, balance, but more harmony. You know what I mean? More peace in your life, more happy times, more causes for celebration, more joy. Yeah, some of you could, I'm telling you, you could very well be getting like some kind of wish fulfillment when it comes to like a very strong soulmate connection. Could be also a Leo or another fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also have the Hermit card here. Some of you have been feeling lonely. I'm hearing, show me the meaning of being lonely, like feeling lonely and isolated. I feel like you needed to be in that place for a while, Cancer, so that you can really change and transform, right? This is, I love the way that the Hermit card is depicted in this deck. Cielo Thompson did a beautiful job because this is really like, for me, inner growth, change, and transformation. And sometimes that's something that has to happen in isolation. But this has just helped you to blossom and to grow. And it's helped you to become the strong person. Again, there's that strength card again. The strong person that I know you are, the resilient person I know you are. And then here comes the success, right? And the victory. So you did it, Cancer. Congratulations, boo. Good stuff is coming to you. This is important. This is important. Yay. Thank you again, Delaney. So excited. Whew. All right, y'all. We did it. We went through all of the signs. Did it resonate for you with the work? All right. Awesome, boo. I love it. I needed that reading too, my Cancer people. I'm going to have to watch back again for my other placements again. All right, y'all. As always, please don't forget to yank that thumb. Don't break it. Thank you very much. If you want to book a personal reading, you can do that on mytaropist.com. That is the only place you can book a personal reading with me and also get snazzy merch like this lovely My Taropist mug and other cool stuff. Keep in mind, I am working on changing out the SKUs. So if there's something that you like that's up there on mytaropist.com right now, click the top right link that says My Taropist Shop. That'll take you to all of the products that I have right now on the site. If you're interested, now's the time because I am going to be changing a lot of things on there. It'll take me a minute. Jess is not fast about anything. I'm not fast. I'm a very slow person. It's something I've come to accept about myself, and it's okay. But just so you know, heads up. I think some things are already actually done. And what else? Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you desubscribe, hit the notification bell, set it to all so you know anytime I go live or upload any reading for you, my boo. Mwah. As always, I want to say abrazos, beijinhos, hugs and kisses to everybody. Keep growing and glowing. To all of my light beans Delaney, light bean Angel Reigns, light bean Peach Mallow. Who else of my light beans came up in here? Heather. That's right. Light bean Heather. Did any other light beans show their faces today? Oh, yes, they did. Light bean Janet. Yes, have a great weekend, everybody. Don't forget to give Janet over there a follow and a holler at Soul Latte Tarot. I think those are all my light beans that came through today. But to everyone else who's watching back, love and hugs and all the good to every single stinking one of you. Thank you for everyone who came and showed up in the chat tonight. I so appreciate you guys. Have an amazing weekend. I don't know if I will be back over the weekend. I may try to come pop on Sunday to do tomorrow I can't, but tomorrow I still have to do the Leo birthday reading. So maybe Sunday I'm going to fingers and toes and eyes and everything crossed. I'll try to come back and do that on Sunday for sure. But I'll be back soon. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. And thank you for 3K. I'm so grateful and honored and blessed to just, be part of your lives in a little way. So, all right, everybody, take really good care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.